Fresh twist to the I&B ministry's fixed time limit for condom ads. The Rajasthan High Court has now stepped in. The court has slapped a notice on the centre. The Health Ministry and the I&B ministry has been asked to explain why condom ads cannot be telecast outside the currently fixed hours between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Trying to connect to our reporters to get more on that story. The Rajasthan High Court has stepped in and sought an explanation from the I&B ministry and the Health Ministry, asking why is it that condom ads cannot be telecast between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. We have Dev Ankur Vadhavan who's with us on the phone line. Dev, the Rajasthan High Court has pulled up the I&B ministry. What exactly transpired in court there? Take us to the details.
Well, Simi, the court has asked the I&B ministry, the Ministry of I&B, to reply on the matter. A PIL was filed in the Rajasthan High Court, and during hearing, the counsel for the NGO which has filed this PIL clearly mentioned that it does not make any sense to ban advertisements in toto between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. because it claims that in today's day and age, everything is A, accessible, and B, if anything is sensuous in nature, then that can be, the ministry can take cognizance of that, and action can be taken against that particular advertisement or against that particular brand. But a ban in toto is something which the PI, which the NGO has objected to, and clearly mentioned that it does not make any sense to ban the ads, the advertisements only between this time from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. and also that when it's something which should be encouraged rather than banned, because something like HIV/AIDS can be stopped only when there is awareness about it, and these are the things that the NGO has mentioned in the Rajasthan High Court, and the Rajasthan High Court has got a reply from the Ministry of I&B in this matter. Simi?
Absolutely, use of condoms is something that was heavily promoted by the Health Ministry to stop the transfer of sexually transmitted diseases, also for curbing population explosion that we're seeing in our country. I want to understand, Dev, when this notice was issued by the I&B ministry saying that condom ads cannot be telecast between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m., what was the explanation given by the central ministry?
Well, Simi, the central ministry had mentioned that some of these advertisements are obscene in nature, they're vulgar, or it seems so, and that is why they had banned these advertisements between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. But the contention that the PIL, the public interest litigation that was filed in the Rajasthan High Court makes is that these advertisements should not be banned in toto. If there is any advertisement...
All right, Dave, hold that thought. I'm going to come back to you in just a bit. We have ad guru Alec Padamsi, who's with us on the phone line. Thanks so much for speaking to India Today. Mr. Padamsi, at a time when the need for sex education is something that our schools are waking up to, the I&B ministry comes and bans condom ads between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. saying that the content is vulgar. Your reaction?
No, my reaction is that it is educative in a way that it's never been before. Yes, I agree that condom ads tend to be sexy, but I think they're sexy because the condom itself is only used at a time when you want sex. So they have to be sexy, because that's what they are. They're not, condoms are not for blowing balloons, they are for the time of sex. And when you're in the mood for sex, you should wear a condom, you must wear a condom, because otherwise you are liable to get sexually transmitted diseases. So I can't understand why this ban is on. It's absolutely, and young people today, when I say young people, I mean age 15, are into sexual, let's say, sexual attitudes have changed completely. And I don't think the government has any business getting involved in banning anything at all, because it only makes it more, shall we say, desirable. So
absolutely.
I would say
And
to the government,
Mr. Padamsi, it actually seems like the I&B ministry is behaving like the moral police. Instead of promoting use of condoms like the health ministry has been doing. There have also been reports of condom vending machines being set up in several, villages in rural areas as well to ensure that sexually transmitted diseases are curbed. Here is a ministry that actually comes and says that you can't broadcast the ads because the content is vulgar. It's counterproductive, really.
Yes, absolutely. And not only that, the fact that they're trying to protect what they call children, they're no longer children. Anyone 15 years old in almost any society in the world is a young adult. And they can handle it quite easily. I think it's absurd for the government to step into an area in which they know nothing. But then they always do that, don't they? That's a big problem with the government here in our own country. So they always are trying to be the what shall I say, the nanny, you know, looking after our little children. So sweet, so sweet, so sweet. No, I'm saying that condom ads are meant to promote safe sex.
Absolutely.
They may be sexy, but they promote safe sex. And if you wear a condom, you are 100% safe against sexually transmitted diseases. And if they think that young people, if they want to watch condom ads, they can go on YouTube and watch them to their heart's extent. More than in Indian ads, they are very sexy foreign ads, which is on YouTube, and they can watch them quite happily without any nanny at all to look after their well-being, so-called well-being.